Luggage Secrets Airlines hope you never learn. 10 ways to make sure your bag always arrives. Every single day, tens of thousands of travelers part ways with their luggage. And for a painful share of them, those bags never find the way back. On average, airlines misplace about one bag every second. Here's the part almost nobody talks about. The overwhelming majority of these disasters are completely avoidable if you know a handful of insider strategies. Picture it. You shuffle off a long-haul flight, tired and thirsty, and the carousel keeps spinning while your suitcase never appears. Your essentials? Gone. Your plans? Derailed before day one. Now flip that scene. What if you could outmaneuver the system and beat the airlines at their own logistics game? That's exactly what we're doing here. I'm breaking down 10 field-tested luggage tactics airlines would rather you never hear about. Stick around. Even frequent flyers overlook these, and tip number 1 by itself can rescue an entire trip. Alright, let's roll. Starting from tip number 10. 10. Give your bag a second identity. Most travelers make a crucial error before they even leave home. They rely entirely on those flimsy paper tags the airline prints at check-in. Seasoned road warriors know better. External tags get torn off all the time. One brutal conveyor belt, one careless toss, and poof, your suitcase becomes a blank, unclaimed box. The fix: create a dual identity for your luggage. Slip a backup ID card inside the case, ideally in a small sealed plastic sleeve so spilled liquids won't smear the ink. Include your full name, an email you actually check, your phone with country code, and the address where you'll be staying first. Think of it as your bag's hidden passport. If the outer tag vanishes, this internal ID gives airline agents everything they need to reunite you with your stuff. Time to set up? About half a minute. Payoff? Potentially days of stress you'll never have to feel. 9. Live by the 80% rule. If you've ever sat on your suitcase to force the zipper closed, this one has your name on it. Overpacking is a suitcase's ticking time bomb. Zippers stretched to the brink take just one drop or impact to blow open, turning the carousel into your personal runway show. Except your outfits are the models. There's a second risk people forget: security inspections. When officers have to open an overstuffed bag, they rarely have the time, or the Tetris skills, to repack it just so. The fallout is predictable: strained seams, busted zippers, and items that somehow never make it back inside. That's why pros swear by a simple guideline: fill to 80%, not 100. That extra breathing room lets items shift without stressing the hardware, leaves space for souvenirs or last-minute additions, and reduces the chance your bag gets flagged for a secondary check. Master the 80% rule and you'll slash the odds of a mid-journey wardrobe explosion. 8. Choose the right armor. Ever notice how many baggage handlers themselves travel with hard-shell suitcases? They're not doing it for the aesthetics. Soft-sided luggage is lighter and more forgiving, sure. But in the brutal world of airport belts and tarmac carts, that softness is a liability. Here's the unvarnished reality: your bag will be thrown, stacked, squeezed, and occasionally parked in rain or heat. Fabric shells offer little protection from that kind of punishment. Hard shell cases, by contrast, are your portable fortress. They don't just cushion your gear from rough handling, they also deter theft. A soft bag can be quietly slit with something as small as a pocket knife. A quality polycarbonate shell, on the other hand, takes tools, time, and attention that opportunistic thieves don't have. When you shop, look for hard shell models with built-in TSA-approved locks and water-resistant zippers. The latest designs manage to be tough yet surprisingly lightweight. Yes, you'll invest a bit more up front, but not having to replace half your wardrobe on day 2 of your vacation is priceless. 7. Lock smart. TSA-approved or bust quick cautionary tale. A friend once secured his case with a chunky, non-TSA padlock before a Europe trip. By the time he landed, the lock had been cut clean off. The zipper was cinched with a sad little zip tie, and his camera had vanished. The mistake wasn't locking the bag, it was using a lock security couldn't open. If inspectors need inside and your lock isn't TSA approved, they're authorized to remove it by any means necessary. After that, your luggage continues its journey essentially unprotected. Solution: use TSA approved locks so agents can open and relock your bag with a master key. Go for a combination model rather than a keyed one. Keys get lost, combos live in your head. And please skip the kindergarten codes like 0000 or 1234. A smart lock keeps the zipper pulls secured, but there's one more vulnerability to address. We'll tackle that soon. For now, lock it right and keep the protection intact from check-in to carousel. 7. Lock Smart. TSA-approved or nothing. If security needs to get inside your suitcase and your lock can't be opened legitimately, they'll cut it off. From that moment on, your bag continues its journey completely unprotected. The simple fix: use a TSA-approved lock. These let authorized staff open and relock your case with a master key so your luggage doesn't spend the rest of the trip unsecured. Choose a combination lock over a keyed one. Keys vanish, codes don't. And please skip the kindergarten combos like 0000 or 1234. That's basically an invitation. 6. Zip proof. Your zippers defeat the pen trick. A locked suitcase still has a weak spot. With a plain ballpoint pen, a thief can force the tip between the zipper teeth, access the contents, then drag the pulls back over the gap as if nothing happened. Your lock's still sitting there looking secure. Solution: add bright zip ties through the zipper pulls in addition to your lock. They act as a tamper-evident seal. If someone tries the pen trick, they'll have to break the tie, giving you instant visual proof. Pick colors that pop on the carousel, stash extras for the return flight, and keep a tiny pair of nail clippers in your carry-on to snip them when you land. 5. Become your bag's spy picture. Your suitcase doesn't appear on the belt. Instead of panicking, you check your phone and see it still sitting at the departure airport. That's the power of smart tracking. Beyond Apple AirTags, there are travel-specific trackers with longer battery life and broader coverage. When your luggage goes missing, you're not just another claim number. You can tell the airline exactly where to look. Tuck the tracker in an interior pocket so it's harder to remove or get buried. Bonus: some premium credit cards even reimburse the cost of luggage trackers. Worth a quick benefits check. 4. Build a digital dossier. When a bag goes missing, staff will ask for a description. Black suitcase with wheels isn't a description, it's a guess. Create a comprehensive photo set before you travel, all 6 sides of the case, close-ups of brand and model, distinctive tags or stickers, the interior layout. Add pictures of the packed contents by category: tech, shoes, toiletries, etc. Store everything in the cloud so you can access it from any device. This doubles as proof for insurance and a detailed reference for airline teams if tags are gone. 3. Treat your claim check like gold. That tiny baggage receipt is not a relic. It's the only official thread tying you to your suitcase inside the airline system. Without it, your leverage shrinks fast. As soon as you get it, take a clear photo, email it to yourself with a subject like travel docs, city, date, save it to the cloud, and print a spare kept separate from the original. Those numbers link to every scan point your bag passes. Priceless data if you need to file a claim. 2. Coverage that actually pays. Many travelers assume the airline will make them whole. In reality, liability is typically capped around $3,500 domestically, often less internationally. Not nearly enough for designer wardrobes or pro gear. Get specialized baggage insurance that covers the true value of your items and provides immediate funds for essentials. Also review your premium credit cards. Some automatically include baggage protection up to $5,000 per person. Check exclusions and deadlines for reporting before you buy a separate policy. 1. Tap the airline's own tracking system. A growing number of carriers use RFID bag tracking throughout the journey, yet fewer than 1 in 5 passengers uses it. Prep at home. Download your airline's app. After check-in, open Track My Bags or similar, enter your confirmation number or scan your boarding pass, and enable push alerts. If your suitcase misses a connection or gets misrouted, you'll know in real time and can act before the belt stops spinning. In many cases, you can even submit a missing bag report from your seat, jumping the line at the service desk. This single habit has saved countless vacations and business trips. Which of these luggage tactics surprised you most? Ever lost a bag or saved one with a clever move? Drop your story in the comments. Your tip might spare someone's trip. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. It genuinely supports the channel. And a quick teaser, we're about to cover the new flight bans coming in 2025. Don't miss it. Knowing them could save you a headache at the airport. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.